Hey y'all. So what the fuck is going on with Black Butterfly? Let me tell you what's going on. There was somebody over there, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Chicago, baby. We gotta check out surroundings. Don't play that. Okay. But anywho, let me tell y'all what happened. So, Love's Garden. Love's Garden was written out, and I already said this shit. Love's Garden was written because I had got my feelings hurt, and I wanted to help myself understand, like, how did a G like me fall in love? Because that just don't happen, you know what I'm saying? I don't be liking people for real. Like, you might be cool people, but for me to, like, get the LOVE for you, man, I mean, everything must be falling into place. But, anywho, with Love's Garden, I wanted to figure out why the hell did I fall in love? How did I fall in love? Like, this dude ain't do nothing spectacular, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what the fuck? So Love's Garden was the book where I just wrote stuff to get it off of my chest. I just had stuff to say. I wanted to put it on paper. It was personally for me, but I published it. So then, other people were able to read it. And shout out to y'all. I'm very happy that people do enjoy my writing, because at the end of the day, when I write, I'm not thinking about my audience. I'm only thinking about me. Writing is my therapy, y'all. It's my therapy. So yeah, I was writing Love's Garden in 2017, and I was writing my ass off, man. And I thought that that the next book would be easy to write, because back in the day, I've been writing since I was in the 2nd grade, and I used to write during math class because I hate math, love money, hate math. So I would write because the teacher would be boring as hell. But then when I got to college, life got popping. Life got popping. I ain't lying to you. Life got popping. So I stopped writing because life was popping. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to live in the moment. Then I got my feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying? Kept thinking about the shit. So I was like, let me put it on a piece of paper. And then I started writing again. I was writing my ass off. So I thought that, like I said, I thought the next book would be easy to write. But it wasn't easy to write because Love's Garden was specifically based on or influenced from this love that I had for this dude. But I put all of the love in that book. So when Love's Garden was done, like, it ain't no more. I'm not saying I don't have love for the dude. Got a lot of love for the dude. But it ain't nothing else to write about. Shit, I put everything down right there. You know what I'm saying? What happened with Mo and Q? Not everything specifically, because you know you gotta make this shit interesting. But what happened with Mo and Q at the end of the book, I tell you, when they was at that party and they ain't say nothing else to each other, it ain't nothing else to say about them two. I mean, damn, that's what happens sometimes in life. So I ain't have nothing else to say. It's like, Love's Garden was based off of a real book, based off of a real situation, which is why it's so good. So how the hell I'm gonna write a book on a real situation and then turn around and make up some shit? I wasn't about to do that. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that shit. So I guess I've been kind of sort of, I have been trying. I have written over, like, I don't know, y'all, over 13 versions of Black Butterfly. I don't started this book, and then I'll be in the middle of writing it, and I'm like, I ain't fucking with it. I don't like it. As a writer, as an artist, as a hairstylist, I am very, very particular about what type of work I put out into the world, because it's a representation for me, and also I'm blessed enough to have an audience. So if I'm going to have an audience, you best believe whatever I put out is going to be a blessing to them. It ain't gonna be no bullshit, not with my name on it. So that's also why, I've been taking my precious time. I've been having to grow as a woman, and like I said, I mean, Love's Garden was based off of when I loved somebody. It's been a grip since I loved somebody, so I didn't have anything else to write about. But, I'm grown as a woman, and I'm able to look back on certain situations in my life and realize that, everything that happened ain't really the way that I thought shit happened, or the way that how can I say it, like, concluded shit to be. It wasn't right. It wasn't right. Not with the whole Love's Garden. Love's Garden is done. I ain't talking about that shit. But just like the most recent after that dude right there. Okay, so the most recent, I guess, love that I had, I'm ready to talk about that. I guess I'm motherfucking the Black Taylor Swift, okay? Every time I get an ex, I'm writing about his ass if he worth it. And the dude that I'm gonna be writing about, that connection was just something, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that connection was absolutely, it was peace. It was like at the end of the day of a busy day, or at the end of a busy week, or at the end of my self-love day, my self-care day, I need him to show the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was that type of relationship. Like, when this man comes into the house, like, nothing matters outside of this shit, you know? And I hadn't felt that feeling since Love's Garden. So it won't just be about you know, lovey-dovey type of shit. It'll be about me more than anything, understanding that there's different type of loves. Life, just being a woman, you know, a lot of society. Man, when I tell you, I have had to learn not to give a fuck what the world think, because the world will have you thinking that you ain't shit when you are the shit. The world just makes women feel like, you know, if you don't have a boyfriend, or you don't have a man, or whatever, some type of significant other that you bring out in public, that you know, you ain't worth it, or you know, you're not a woman, or you, it's like something just wrong with you. And at the end of the day, it's just some people who just don't really fuck with that. Some people who just really ain't cool with that. Some people who just, you know, have other things to tend to. So I also want to be speaking to the women who are like me. You know, women who just live in their truth, who just accept that there are some things that we can give, and there's just some things that we cannot give. And also, like I said, I want to touch on the base that, you know, there's different type of loves out there. There is the romantic love, there is the godly love, there is the family love, there is the friend love. You know, there's all type of loves, and I want to touch on that in this book. And I also want to touch on the fact that sometimes we be thinking that motherfuckers love us when and they may love us, but the way that motherfuckers love us may not be how we want to be loved. So I will also be touching on fake ass motherfucking friends. I'm gonna touch on whatever the hell I want to touch on in this book. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure that I'm not bitter about anything or hold any hostility towards anybody. But you best motherfucking believe that what I state is what I wanted to state, how I wanted to state it. You feel me? And I'm excited about this. I haven't been this excited in a long time. I haven't been this happy in a long time, man. I encourage everybody, if you know you ain't happy, I encourage you to go find your motherfucking happiness, man. And I hope that you understand that in the midst of finding your happiness, other people do not care to help you find your happiness. So whatever makes you happy, understand that everybody is not gonna be like, oh, that's what's up. You know, it's gonna be some people who like, what? And fuck them people, y'all. Do what you do. Do what you do. I hope that with this video, I help my readers understand what's going on with Black Butterfly, what's going on with me. I did not sit here and write out what I was going to talk about. This shit came straight out the gutter. You feel me? So peace out. It's Saturday. It's Friday. And I'm about to get up out of here. I got to go.